The 761st Tank Battalion. The 761st Tank Battalion was a separate segregated tank battalion of the United States Army during World War II. The 761st was made up primarily of African American soldiers, who by War Department policy were not permitted to serve with, alongside, or lead white troops. The United States military did not officially desegregate until after World War II with Executive Order 90210-8, something of that sort. The 761st were also known as the Black Panthers, meow, after their unit's distinctive insignia, which featured a Black Panther head. Their motto was "Come out fighting." The battalion received a Presidential Unit Citation for its actions as well. In addition, a large number of individual members also received medals, including 1 Medal of Honor, 11 Silver Stars, and 300 Purple Hearts. And they didn't just fight in Europe, they didn't just fight in Italy, and they didn't just fight in Japan. Well, I think they actually mostly fought in Europe, but I brought that up because they didn't just fight against the Axis powers of World War II, but they fought against racism, because many of these, installations, U.S. training schools were located and still are located in the Deep South, so like Fort Bragg, Fort Humphrey, Knoxville, Tennessee, Austin, Texas, North Carolina, stuff like that, especially in the 1930s and the 1940s, had a lot of racism. So they didn't just fight against Mussolini, they didn't just fight against Hitler, and probably they didn't just fight against Tojo, but they also fought against racism at home, and a lot of their members would actually be part of or actually help the Black Civil Rights cause during the 1950s and the 1960s. So the more you know. And of course, they would actually see engagement at Monavus, Versailles, Morville, the Battle of the Bulge, and even in Central Europe as they closed in on Germany. And that was a big plane overhead, but hope you learned something. Did you know that? This is a long TikTok though, but did you know that